Please be seated, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Susan and I have the pleasure of conducting the marriage ceremony. My colleague is Jill and she has the important task of making sure all the legal requirements are fully met with and entering the details in the marriage register. I'd like to welcome you all here to Shildon Civic Hall, which has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages. To begin our ceremony today, we'll have the first reading which Stuart and Sue have chosen, and if I can ask Karen to come forward, please.
A wedding is a party with, of course, a wedding cake. But sometimes by the time it comes, it's hard to stay awake. People need to talk a lot and laugh and joke and kiss and cry. Why they cry, we do not know. And mention love and bliss. People have decided that they'll share a house for life and call themselves, instead of friends, a husband and a wife. And so we have to get dressed up and eat a lot and wait for hours until they finally serve that great big wedding cake.
We've now had the first part of our candle ceremony, and I'd like to invite the chosen representative from each family to light one of the outer candles. Each candle represents the two families that are to be joined in marriage today. So if I can ask Tom and Michael to come forward, please. Yes, if you'd like to go across. And if you can take a taper, light it from the tea light and light the candle, please. And smile at the camera. A marriage ceremony is an occasion when family and friends come together to witness and celebrate the legal commitment that two people are making to each other. And I know it means a lot to Stuart and Sue that you can all be here today to celebrate their wedding with them. On this important day, let us reflect on what marriage really means. Marriage is a desire by two people to share themselves and their experiences with each other. Marriage is where each partner cares for each other and supports them in all that they do. A good partner in such a marriage will be loving, caring, and above all, a best friend. For Stuart and Sue, getting married today is a proud confirmation of the love, respect, and true friendship that they have for each other. By uniting together in marriage, they will be there to offer each other support and strength to meet whatever life holds for them, and you, as family and friends, will need to be there to help them in this journey. If any person present knows of any lawful reason why they should not be married to each other, he or she should declare it now. So, Stuart, is your full name Stuart Michael Smith?
Yes.
And will you take Sue Hales to be your lawful wedded wife?
Yes.
And Sue, is your full name Susan Hales?
Yes.
And will you take Stuart Smith to be your lawful wedded husband?
Yes.
Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of one man with one woman voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. I will now ask you each in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. So, Stuart, if you can repeat after me, please. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Stuart Michael Smith.
Why I, Stuart Michael Smith.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Sue Hales.
To Sue Hales.
Sue, I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Susan Hales,
why I, Susan Hales,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Stuart Smith.
to Stuart Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the solemn moment has come for these two persons to contract their marriage. And if I can ask the two witnesses, Mark and Vivian, to stand, please. If you'd like to turn and face each other so you say these words to each other, do you want to hold hands? And Stuart, if you repeat after me, please. I call upon these persons,
I call upon these persons,
here present to witness,
here present to witness,
that I, Stuart Michael Smith,
that I, Stuart Michael Smith,
do take thee,
do take thee,
Susan Hales,
Susan Hales,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
And so, I call upon these persons,
I call upon these persons,
here present to witness,
here present to witness,
that I, Susan Hales,
that I, Susan Hales,
do take thee,
do take thee,
Stuart Michael Smith,
Stuart Michael Smith,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
And the witnesses can be seated. Thank you. We're now going to have the second reading, which Stuart and Sue have chosen, and if I can ask Bob to come forward, please.
Marriage is a sacred promise, one bound forever by a kiss, sealed by two simple words exchanged with a golden ring that has no end, no beginning, which glitters beneath the stars and will shine each morning. Marriage is a bird of paradise, singing the new dawn chorus and crooning lullabies at night. It cradles your shared dreams, safe in its outstretched wings that catch the wind in its flight. Marriage is a life raft on a river, moored where two streams meet, where the rapids and currents can sweep you off your feet, take you off upon adventures to some rare tropical beach where you can stroll over sands, wearing smiles for sheer miles, entwining fingers, holding hands. Marriage is a pair of motorbikes, hurtling free between the hills, following the rise and fall of a brand new stretch of road, which they both willingly chose from the crumpled map we call life. Marriage can be a sacred promise, or a road, a river, a beach or a bike, a brand new dawn, a pure white dove. It can be just about anything you like. What's special is what you fashion from the spinning wheel of love.
Thank you very much. So we now come to the part in the ceremony where the wedding rings are given and received. A wedding ring is an ancient and traditional way of sealing the marriage contract you've just made, and is an outward sign of the lifelong promises you've made to each other today. Wedding rings are made precious by our wearing them. They say that you've chosen to be bound together. So Mark, if we can have the ring that Stuart is giving to Sue, please. Like to pop it on her left hand. Holding a hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
I promise to care for you,
I promise to care for you,
to support you and comfort you,
to support and comfort you,
through good times and through troubled times.
through good times and through troubled times.
I promise to respect and cherish you,
I promise to respect and cherish you,
and to be faithful to you always.
and to be faithful to you always.
And your personal promise? From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to love and cherish you,
I promise to love and cherish you,
protect and care for you,
protect and care for you,
hold and comfort you,
hold and comfort you,
and be your friend always.
and be your friend always.
I will share all my hopes and dreams with you,
I will share all my hopes and dreams with you,
and treasure the time we have together.
and treasure the time we have together.
Today I give you all that I have to give,
Today I give you all that I have to give,
a lifetime of love.
a lifetime of love.
And if we can have the other rings, please. Pop it on the left hand. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
I promise to care for you,
I promise to care for you,
to support you and comfort you
to support you and comfort you
through good times and through troubled times.
through good times and through troubled times.
I promise to respect and cherish you
I promise to respect and cherish you
and to be faithful to you always.
and to be faithful to you always.
And your personal promise? From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I promise to love and cherish you,
I promise to love and cherish you,
protect and care for you,
protect and care for you,
hold and comfort you,
hold and comfort you,
and be your friend always.
and be your friend always.
I will share all my hopes and dreams with you
I will share all my hopes and dreams with you
and treasure the time we have together.
and treasure the time we have together.
Today I give you all I have to give,
Today I give you all I have to give,
a lifetime of love.
a lifetime of love.
So we'll now have our third reading, and if I can ask Jim to come forward, please.
Children by Stuart and Sue. A Maori blessing. May the sun bring you new energy every day. May the moon softly restore you in the night. May the rain wash away your worries and freeze. I'll put my specs on. And the breeze blow new strength into your being all the days of your life. May you walk gently through the world and know its beauty. Now you can feel no rain, for each of you will shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be the warmth for the other. Now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be the companion for the other. Now, go to your dwelling place and enter into the days of your life together. And may your days be long and good upon this earth.
Thank you very much. We'll now have the second part of our candle ceremony. This candle you're about to light is a candle of marriage. Its fire is magical because it represents the light of two people in love. This candle before you is a candle of commitment because it takes two people working together to keep it aflame. This candle is also a candle of unity because both parties must come together giving a spark of themselves to create the new light. As you light this candle today, may the brightness of the flame shine throughout your lives. May it give you courage and reassurance in the darkness, warmth and safety in the cold, and strength and joy in your bodies and minds. May the light of love, the light of understanding, the light of respect, and the light of tolerance always shine for you both. Stuart and Sue come into their marriage relationship as individuals, and they do not lose their identity. Rather, they use their individuality to create and strengthen the relationship of marriage. Therefore, the three candles will remain lit, one for each of them and one for their marriage, as symbols of their commitment to each other and to a lasting and loving marriage. Would you like to go across? Take a taper and light it from your candle, and light the centre one. Okay. Now, Stuart and Sue, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law and have made a solid and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses here today. Today you've married your best friend, the one you've chosen to share your life with, the person who makes you laugh and smile, and the person who will share all your sorrow and joy throughout your lives together. Your marriage today marks the start of a new beginning for both of you, and I hope it brings both adventure and contentment, and that with the passing of the years you'll come to appreciate the great joy which comes from sharing together life's experiences. We hope the feelings of love you share for each other today will deepen and grow even stronger throughout the years to come. Let the world recognise you are husband and wife. May you treasure and trust this responsibility. May no failure or misfortune ever part you, and may you live long and rich lives together. It is now my pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And thank you, your wife, visiting. Okay, so we're going to move on to the signing of the register, so no photographs for this part of the ceremony, please. And if you'd like to come round this side, and